RiverBender.com's live coverage of today's game is brought to you by Ace Hardware. Ace, the helpful place. Jack Schmidt Chevrolet of Wood River. If you don't know where to get the best auto deals, then you don't know Jack Schmidt. Alton Refrigeration, the first choice in quality HD TV and appliances. Quality Buick, GMC, Cadillac, serving the Riverbend for 52 years. Barry Macias, professional independent insurance agency. Roberts Ford, the value store since 1949. Gerard Fisher, American Family Insurance, all your protection under one roof. Alt Memorial Hospital, the best healthcare close to home. Tom Lane State Farm, your good neighbor agent in the Riverbend. Weber Granite City Chevrolet, Buy American. First Mid-America Credit Union, new name, same great credit union.
Hello everybody and welcome to the East Alton Ice Arena. We're here for 2A Division MVCHA hockey between the Alton Redbirds and the Althoff Crusaders. What do we need to watch for here tonight?
Well, Alton tonight, they're just going to be concentrating on putting the puck in the net. Their key to winning is getting a lot of shots on goal. They're definitely going to be watching Adam Detmeyer and Andrew Green. Adam Detmeyer, 15 goals, and Green's got 9 goals. In Belleville tonight, they're just going to be it's going to be survival for them. Their bench is real low tonight. They have a lot of injuries. Short bench. They're going to try to do what they can for a chance to win, and they're going to depend a lot on good goaltending tonight.
Well, they got Castley in net for Althoff and Cheatham in net for the Alton Redbirds. We'll be back after this for 2A hockey. You're watching hockey on RiverBender.com.
You'll find it at Mallory's Sporting Goods in Wood River. Your high school gear and sportswear? It's at Mallory's. Athletic equipment for the little tykes? You'll find it at Mallory's. How about team gear and uniforms? Or personalized gear and specialty equipment? It's at Mallory's too. You'll find it all at Mallory's Sporting Goods, just minutes from your school off of 255, right next to the Walmart complex on Vaughn Road in Wood River.
Everybody's saying buy American, but not me. I just want you to come drive American. Come out today and see for yourself. No one has a more impressive selection of vehicles than Ford. Whether it's a Focus, Fusion, Escape, Edge, F-150, or any other Ford product, no one can beat Ford's quality. Not Toyota, not Honda, not anybody.
Roberts Motors, your hometown dealer for over 60 years, just off Route 3 or Highway 67 in Alton, or at RobertsMotors.com.
Here we are back at the East Alton Ice Arena. We're about to drop the puck for a game between the 3-2 Alton Redbirds and the 4-1 Althoff Crusaders. It should be a very close game between these two, both very competitive hockey teams. Althoff low in the numbers, but still very competitive. Taking the face-off is Andrew Green against Rauscher of the Alton Redbirds. The face-off won by Rauscher comes back to Franklin. He'll throw it into the neutral zone, and it gets tipped away. Now Skelton and across the blue line. Through center, Skelton will bring it in. It gets broken up and dumped out. Back to get it is Hofert. Yauch is going in. Hofert is able to get it away. It's loose down in the corner. Hofert chips it over for Skelton. Hofert will take it himself. Hofert into the neutral zone. Gets taken away by Green. Green across the blue line. Loses it, gets it back, has it in the high slot, a shot, and a save there by Cheatham.
Looks like he tried to go 5-hole there on that first shot, and goalie come out really good on that one.
Good save there by Cheatham, closing the wickets on the 5-hole shot by Andrew Green. Green will take the face off against the Alton captain Edwards, who wins it back to Franklin. Edwards has it in through center. Edwards gaining speed. He's got it down low. Behind the net, gets tripped up, and there will be a penalty called against Althoff.
That was Adam Franklin.
Against number 9, Brett Morey.
Or is it number 9? Yes, you're right.
So Rauscher will take the face-off on Alton's first power play opportunity here with 11:08 in the first period. Puck goes back to Edwards at the point. Edwards looking for a pass. They'll send it down low. It's tipped, and they score!
Boy, that was a great. He just come right up there, put himself right in front of the goal, and it just come in, and he just tipped it right in off that slap shot. It was a low slap shot, very hard.
That was Jones who tipped it in off the shot from Edwards from the point. Beautiful goal to take the lead on the power play. Just 8 seconds into the power play.
When you own a business, your loss could be your employee's loss too. That's why you should put American Family Insurance and me to work right away. I'm Gerard Fisher of American Family Insurance. I can help you design property and liability coverages that fit the needs of your specific business. Interested? Call me, Gerard Fisher, at 466-7062.
American Family Insurance.
At Jack Schmidt Chevrolet in Wood River, we make car buying a breeze. A member of our sales team will assist you in selecting the perfect new or GM certified pre-owned vehicle, and we back it up with our guaranteed price policy. Our commitment to you continues after the sale with genuine Goodwrench service. So if you don't know where to get the best deal on quality vehicles and service,
You don't know Jack Schmidt
In Wood River, Illinois.
Oh, he had nothing to do on that one, I tell you. Defense has to watch that guy creeping in the defense in front of the net.
Back to get it. Steiner will give it over to Bridges. Bridges down in the corner will send it up to Jones. Back to Bridges in the corner. Bridges getting away from Andrew Green. Throws it around. Intercepting it is number 22, Burnworth. Burnworth will throw it around the boards, and it'll come out of the zone. That's number 6, Switzer. Switzer cross ice to Boquit. It gets broken up by Edwards in the neutral zone. Edwards shoves off a check. He's down low. Griffin's in the slot. Edwards in the corner. Gives it back to Steiner at the point. Steiner will throw it down deep for Griffin. Griffin can't get to it. He'll go around for Skelton. Skelton chips it out in front. Broken up by Green. He'll come out to Griffin. Puck's loose. And chipping it out is Andrew Green. Back to get it into zone. It'll be Steiner. Steiner sends it up for Skelton. Skelton tries to put it between the legs of Andrew Green and can't get it. Green will give it back to Switzer. Switzer through the neutral zone, loses it. Green will take it into the high slot shot, and the blocker save there by Cheatham.
Got a good blocker on that one.
Alton's able to get it out, and that'll be icing against the Redbirds.
As he creeped in on there, he went right. He brought the puck all the way to the circles, took the shot, and Cheatham was right there, with that blocker save, getting it out and taking it over to the boards.
We'll have a face-off down low between Ditch and Rauscher. Rauscher will win it back to the defense. He gives it up to Skelton. Skelton's able to get it out.
We got a
2-on-1. Now 2-on-2. Defense able to get it. He scores! Easy shot from the circle. Gets by Castley. And that'll make it 2-0 here early in the first.
Put that right in the corner, didn't he? The guy came in. I think that goalie was kind of worried about that other guy coming in. He just took the shot and went in.
Compare a well-equipped Lexus ES to a well-equipped Buick LaCrosse. Get inside each and see what you find. If perfection is what you pursue, this might just change your course. Meet the new class of world class. The 2010 LaCrosse from Buick. May the best car win.
There's a long pass. It looks like it's going to be overthrown. Oh, the receiver dashes under the ball and makes the catch. Touchdown!
Where did he get that extra burst of speed? That off-season training really paid off.
Alton Memorial Hospital's Human Motion Institute Sports Performance helps athletes maximize their potential and improve their game. With sports performance training, you'll leap higher, run faster, and throw farther. Learn more at altonmemorialhospital.org. Human Motion Institute Sports Performance, building better athletes.
Althoff needs to get something started here as Alton was able to win that face-off. It comes in. Althoff tries to clear. Bird breaks it up. And it'll come back to the defense. Bird holds it in again. Althoff unable to clear. Number 9, Morey, gets it along the boards. He'll throw it in deep. Cheatham will stop it. And it'll be thrown out by Alton. Busquet has it to Rory. Rory will chip it in. Chip back out. Rory has it at center ice. Throws it in deep, and Stutz will get it in the corner. Tries to clear, and Ciron holds it in. Bird gets it.
He might have a break.
Center ice. Throws it up for Rauscher. Rauscher will chip it down into the corner. Rauscher gets around one defender. He has it along the boards, looking for a pass. Chips it through and gets broken up. A big hit there by Rauscher. Hofer will take the shot. It goes wide. Franklin with a shot gets broken up in front. It goes back for Holford, another shot, and it's broken up by Busquet. Holford unable to keep it in, and he'll send it back to Franklin. Franklin will chip it in. Comes back to him in his own end. Cross ice to Holford. Holford tried to get it to Edwards, couldn't get it. It comes back to him. Now he'll just hand it off to Edwards. Edwards with some speed, gives it to Jones. Jones tries to get it to Griffin, gets broken up by Green.
Good stand up the blue line by Belleville Althoff there.
Dumped in by Franklin for Edwards in the neutral zone. Edwards brings it in, shoves off a hit, pass out in front, Griffin couldn't get there. Franklin will throw it in deep for Edwards. Edwards looking for Griffin, gets hit behind the net. Switzer has it now. Tries to get it up to Ditch. Holford will give it up to Jones. Jones loses his footing and will throw it back to Franklin. Franklin tries to get it to Edwards, gets broken up in front, shot, and good defensive play there by Franklin. Glove save!
Wow, what a save!
By Cheatham.
Whoa!
The loose puck going to his glove side. Cheatham sprawling gloves that out of the air.
That was amazing. Boy, he came in. I thought there was two shots there. That rebound, they got it high. Cheatham got there just in the nick of time with that glove.
Saving Franklin there, trying to go cross ice. Big mistake. Shots by Switzer gets broken up. It gets dumped back in, and it was touched up for icing, for offsides by Yauch.
We're starting to see a game here. It looks like Alton's coming in on the puck quite a bit, but now it looks like Althoff's trying to stand him up. He's starting to try to get some offensive chances here, and quality ones at that.
And a face-off win there by Green of Althoff. The clearing attempt, can't get it. Althoff still can't clear as Rauscher holds it in. Switzer of Althoff.
Oh, that was almost
tries to clear, and it gets held in by Bridges, and it's thrown in by Rauscher into the far side behind the net. Tipped in front for Yauch.
A little bit of a dangerous play
up to
there.
Green. Green at center ice. He's in behind the net. Loses the puck, gets it back. Nobody to pass to, so he'll take the shot. It hits the side of the net. Centering pass, broken up by Rauscher. Rauscher will throw it out. It's held in by Switzer. And the slot is Green. Tipped, and Cheatham will glove it for a face-off.
Althoff starting to show a little bit of power there in the last minute. It's played at
6:07 remaining in the first period, 2-0 in favor of the Alton Redbirds. Edwards will take the face-off against Green. Won by Althoff, but now Edwards has it. Edwards and Griffin. Edwards will stop. Big shot there, goes over the blocker's side of Castley, and it's down in the corner for Jones. Jones stops, sends it up to can't get it up to Franklin. It was broken up. Franklin has it at center ice. He'll try to chip it up for Jones. Green is there. Green loses the puck. And Burnsworth tries to chip it up to Youch, who can't get it. Now comes up to Jones. Tips it up for Edwards. Gets broken up by Green and is thrown right back in for Franklin.
We're having a lot of neutral ice play here. And did a little bit of line switching here for Althoff.
Alton unable to clear. Green in the slot. Shot goes wide. It's behind the net for Franklin. Now Edwards has it. Takes it out of his own zone. We got a 3-on-2 odd man rush.
He's flying.
Edwards gets around one defender. Tries a centering pass. Can't get it in another one. Jones, who scored the first goal, couldn't come up with that one. A good scoring chance for him again.
Bevel Althoff's going to have to watch them odd man rushes. They're getting quite a bit coming in. These 2-and-1 breaks, these 2-and-2, 2-and-3 breaks. They're going to have to get their defenseman back. And
here's Edwards again. Here, on a one-on-one, loses the puck. He gets tripped up, and they will get called.
That's going to be hooking. That's going to be hooking on Hunter Saran. No, it's going to be, actually, it's going to be Ben
Busquet. So, a penalty for hooking there on Ben Busquet, and Alton will have their second power play chance. Already able to get one goal on the power play. Let's see if they can get another one. Puck goes back to Edwards.
2 minutes for tripping.
Rauscher playing with the puck will send it down for Jones. Jones back to Rauscher along the boards, who gives it to Edwards at the point. Edwards fakes the shot, gives it down to Franklin down low in the corner.
Good check.
Dodges a hit there, and it'll go around for Jones. Now Rauscher along the boards. Cross ice for Franklin. Franklin shot, he scores!
Wow.
Franklin over the glove side of Castley, and it's 3-0.
Put that biscuit right in the top corner. I don't think there was any room right in the corner. If he got it up any more, it would have hit the red. It was a great goal.
4 shots and 3 goals for Alton.
In today's economy, everyone's looking for an encouraging sign. That's exactly what you'll find right here at my State Farm office in Bethalto. I'm Tom Lane, and for 86 years, State Farm agents like me have been helping you protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and why we consider that a very good sign.
Call Tom Lane State Farm office in Bethalto at 377-8912 or go to tomlaneagency.net.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At First Mid-America Credit Union, they offer more than savings accounts, checking accounts, money markets, loans, and IRAs. They also offer a Visa Platinum Card, which rewards their members with low rates, no annual fees, no hidden fees, no balance transfer fees, built-in safety features to protect your card from fraud, and a reward program which rewards you for every purchase you make. Apply today for a First Mid-America Credit Union Visa Platinum Card at www.1stmidamerica.org.
Castley's going to have to start playing. Playing a little bit better. Start to get a little bit more intense this game.
Now the power play, definitely Alton has got a very good power play. They're going to be hard to beat here, but Belleville has to watch them rushes that are coming in too. They're getting too many.
Number 29, Nick Edwards.
Chip back for Ben Busquet. Thrown in. Saron will throw it in deep. It's off the goalpost and back behind the net. Saron, a big hit in the corner.
There.
Skelton tried to chip it up. Green takes it away. Throws it in deep. Now Bridges of Alton has it behind his own net. Throws it along the boards. And it's chipped in by Rauscher for Bridges. Bridges up ice for Bird. Now for Skelton. Skelton tries to tip him back to himself. But Rauscher now. Rauscher between the legs. Shot. Oh, and it gets broken up. Good defensive play by Morey to break that one up. Ben Busquet tries to clear. Steiner will throw it back in. Broken up by Switzer. Throws it along the far side boards.
Belleville Althoff's going to have to find a way to keep that puck out of their zone. They're going to have to get their offense going and do it quickly.
Moore can't get the puck in. Edwards, he's dangerous. He brings it in deep. A shot, he scores! Through the 5-hole of Adam Castley.
He just walked in on that one and put a low shot there. And, just like what Coach says, Coach Cheatham says, you put shots on goal and try, the more you put on, better chance you have in scoring. And that's exactly what Alton's doing tonight.
Edwards, you can't let him go in deep like that. And he'll make you pay as he just did. Holford will give it back to Franklin, who sends it off the boards, tries to get it up to Griffin. Althoff will throw it back in, and Franklin off the boards. Shot from center ice on net.
Sides there. Number 23 was offsides. That was Sam Yock. As he took the shot, he was in the red zone there. So puck will be out here in the neutral zone.
Face-off win there by Althoff. Stutz will throw it in deep. Big hit along the turnbuckle. Now Rauscher has it deep. Off the mask of Castley, and it's chipped out.
I don't know how that puck didn't go in. I mean, there was a guy there, he got it out, but I thought that thing was going in.
It was loose out in front, and Kramer was there. And Rauscher has it now. He'll send it up. Shot on goal, and Castley will cover up. 1:54 remaining in the first period. 4-0 in favor of the Alton Redbirds.
Well, the shots right now, the 9-5, but I tell you what, everything that Alton's putting on net, it seems to be going in. So Althoff's going to have to change their game.
Holford at the point, a shot goes well wide. Bird has it down in the corner. Gets hit. Now Skelton in the slot. Yauch gives it over to Burnworth, who will dump it out, and that'll be icing against the Althoff Crusaders. Althoff has done a good job of getting the puck into the Alton zone, but they have not been able to do anything with it while they have the puck in there.
Well, Cheatham, I tell you what, every time that they're taking shots, he's right there, and he's doing an incredible job for them tonight too.
Puck's down low for Busquet. It gets chipped up to the point. Nobody was there. It'll go in deep to Alton's end. Bridges is back. He'll send it up to Skelton. Skelton will center it to Bird. Bird at center ice just throws it in deep. And Busquet will send it up to the point to Bridges. Holds it in. Rauscher unable to clear. Nice hold in by Ditch. But Alton's able to clear it. Ditch has it. Gives it to Morey. Morey along the boards will just chip it in. Cheatham will send it behind his net for Steiner. Steiner up to Bird. Bird loses the puck. Now Skelton one-on-one with Busquet. Skelton gets around the defense shot. He scores!
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Awesome backhand.
Backhand over the glove side. Roofs it with a backhand.
It looks like he just lifted it and it just barely went up and just right over his helmet, or his shoulder. Unbelievable.
Nice shot there by Skelton. They'll put the Alton Redbirds up 5-0. 32 seconds left in the first period. Good face-off win there by Alton, but Althoff able to knock Edwards off the puck and throw it in deep. That'll be icing against Althoff.
We've been seeing that quite a bit here tonight. They have been shooting the puck out quite a bit, trying to survive in this game. They're going to have to come in the second half. We got 24 seconds left. They're going to have to change their game in the second half.
Well, with their short bench, they need to get that ice and get that whistle.
That makes it very difficult for any team.
Puck goes behind the net. Leaves it for Green, gets broken up by Edwards. Chips it ahead to himself was Ciron. Ciron will throw it around the boards. Switzer has it down low, and that'll do it for the first period here at the East Alton Ice Arena. Alton leading the Althoff Crusaders 5-0. You're watching hockey on RiverBender.com.
From its birth in 1931 on Broadway in Alton to its new home on Homer Adams Parkway, welcome to Alton Refrigeration and Home Furnishings. Alton Refrigeration and Home Furnishings earned its outstanding customer service reputation in servicing major appliance brands such as Maytag, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Frigidaire, Samsung, and more. When you think about it, Alton Refrigeration is about providing you with years of comfortable living with worry-free brand name products.
I'll grab the birthday cake, you bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
And we're back at the East Alton Ice Arena for second period action. Alton leading the Althoff Crusaders 5-0 just after one period.
You know, I noticed here tonight Adam Detmeyer's not playing tonight. I guess he's hurt. I talked to the coach before the game, and Althoff has had quite a bit of injuries for their team, so they're really struggling to keep things going here for their teams. So we'll see what happens in the second half and see if they can't turn around a little more.
Althoff needs a little bit more offense. Let's see if they can get something started here as we're about to drop the puck for the second period. Althoff heading into the Alton zone. Now Edwards has it at center. Tries to get it up to Jones.
No icing.
Icing gets called off.
Oh, it's off. Yeah.
The Squad throws it around the boards for Switzer.
They're playing that puck good in the corner.
It's back to Hofert, and it's blocked in front by Green. Green has it now.
2-on-2.
2-on-2 break here, and it go in offsides.
Well, Hunter Siren, he came in there. It looked like that 2-on-2 came in. He's just a little bit offsides, but they look coming in. Hopefully they'll be doing that a lot more in the game. Get that offensive rush going.
Puck's loose out in front. Number 2. Shot goes wide. Almost came back in off of Cheatham, and it's thrown up into the crowd and hits a fan.
Looks like the fan's all right. Kind of laughing over there. And throws the puck back in. We're not at Wrigley Field tonight, are we?
Puck thrown in behind the net. Ciron chips it in front to Green. Green can't get it. Hofer tries to clear. Held in. A shot on net and a save. Now goes back to Ciron. Ciron in front. Green, a couple of shots, gets broken up by Hofert, and it goes behind the net. Ciron down in the corner, trying to get the puck to Green in the slot as he's their key goal scorer while they're missing Detmeyer. Green in the slot, shot, and a good save there by Cheatham. He wasn't expecting that backhand.
And he was looking behind him, too. I think he kind of lost it in between that 5 pads in the 5-hole. Cheatham so far is having an excellent game. He's had 7 shots on goal, and they still haven't got one past him.
Puck comes back to the point. It gets chipped in for Jones. Jones gets hit by Morey. Shugs it off and gets the puck down low. Gets a shot off. Gets tipped behind the net, and Edwards has it now. Edwards back to the point to Franklin, who will throw it in deep. Griffin over to Jones. Jones centers it to Edwards. Edwards, it gets broken up. Ciron has it going the other way. Leaves it. A shot goes high. That shot was by Switzer, goes high over the glove side of Cheatham.
Sticks are really going up on that play. I was kind of watching to see if there was any penalties going to be called for that. On both sides.
Maury will throw it in, and Steiner of Alton will get it. Gives across ice to Franklin. We'll send it up to Jones. Jones tries to send it to Edwards, was nowhere close. And it'll come back into Alton's end for Franklin. Off the boards to Steiner. Now Green, a shot goes wide left. Jones will throw it off the boards, and that will be icing against Alton.
Althoff put a little more rush on, getting the defense right now of Alton, so they're starting to become a threat here in the last minute. Althoff just needs to get some good quality shots on goal there to get back in this hockey game.
And it goes back to the defense of Alton, who's able to clear. Busquet tries to throw it in. Now Youch can't get to it. Chipped in, and Cheatham will just hold it for a whistle.
Well, that was a shot on goal, wasn't it? I think he tried to just jump to get his guys in there, and it just put it right in the glove of Cheatham.
Youch with a shot. Turned away by Cheatham, and the rebound shot gets tipped over the net.
That's a good poke check.
Has it in the slot. A shot by Youch, and it's turned away. And there's a high stick by Alton. Rauscher rings it in. Tries to give it cross ice. Gets broken up by the defense. Goes down low for Franklin. Now Youch. There's a man off sides, but now he gives it back to Roush in the slot. Shot wide. Blocker side of Cheatham.
That was a testy shot.
Goes in deep for Steiner. Steiner will throw it out, and that will be icing against Alton. Althoff showing a little bit more of a offensive game here in this second period, staying in Alton's end most of this period so far, forcing Alton to dump the puck a couple of times.
Well, it seems as if Althoff needs to get somebody in front of the goal and start getting in front of Cheatham, because obviously Cheatham's stopping everything. You get somebody in front and try to get some rebounds, and that might put Althoff back in the game.
Chipped ahead, Ciron throws it in. Franklin will give it off the boards. And it gets chipped back in by Busquet. Back to get his Hofert. He gets checked by Switzer. Kind of goes down awkwardly, but gets up. Now Green of Althoff will give it back to Busquet. Shot. Broken up. Chips it ahead for Skelton. Skelton will send it back up for Rauscher. Rauscher down low. Centers it for Skelton. Gets broken up.
Good defensive play.
Rauscher able to hold it in. Good job there by Rauscher, and he'll come back out to center. Hofert will throw it off the boards. Rauscher and Green along the boards battling. Bird unable to get it back in. Now Green chips it ahead. Green, a shot! Right into the chest of Cheatham, who will cover up for the whistle.
Cheatham's just stopping everything. They're taking these one shots, and Cheatham's not letting anything go past him. So they're going to have to come up with another game and get somebody in front of that net. Meanwhile, Alton doesn't have a hard time getting the puck out of their zone either, and icing it, keeping that 5-0 lead.
Green down low, shot. Looked like that one was about to go in from this angle, but it's chipped out. Green will send it up to the point. Griffin breaks it up. He'll send it up to Jones in the neutral zone. Jones tries to center it to Edwards. Gets broken up. It'll go behind the net. It's touched up. There will be a cross-checking penalty.
Looks like it's going to be on Althoff.
It's going to be on Hunter Ciron. And Edwards is going off, so they'll have offsetting penalties. The captain of Alton and Hunter Ciron, who leads the team in penalty minutes of Althoff.
Ace Hardware in Bethalto is your helpful place. It's where you'll find more than 70,000 items in the store and even more online. It's where the people know how to solve your problems. It's where top brands like Benjamin Moore, Still, and Craftsman make your jobs go smoothly and with confidence. It's where hot buys sizzle each and every week. Ace Hardware in Bethalto is more than helpful. They save you time and money too.
Why is Roberts Motors #1 in Ford certified pre-owned sales in the St. Louis Metro East?
Visit the 169-point inspection all our vehicles go through.
Maybe it's because we've been doing it for over 60 years.
Or is it the large selection we keep in stock at all times?
Personally, I think the answer is all the above. Stop in today and see. Nobody does pre-owned better than Roberts Motors.
Roberts Motors, your hometown dealer for over 60 years in Alton, Illinois, or on the web at RiverBender.com.
You'll find it at Mallory's Sporting Goods in Wood River. Your high school gear and sportswear? It's at Mallory's. Athletic equipment for the little tykes? You'll find it at Mallory's. How about team gear and uniforms? Or personalized gear and specialty equipment? It's at Mallory's too. You'll find it all at Mallory's Sporting Goods, just minutes from your school off of 255, right next to the Walmart complex on Vaughn Road in Wood River.
Giving it to them, not letting them score.
It goes down into the corner. Jones, nice move there on Biscuit. He'll give it back to the point to Steiner. Steiner is shot. Castling makes the blind save. Couldn't see it. Steiner unable to hold that in. Plays with it along the boards. Finally chips it in for delayed offsides. Youch has it down low and a leg save by Cheatham. Tries to center it to Green over his stick, and it's chipped up for Griffin. Couldn't find it. Now Morey back behind the net for Althoff to get it. Morey chips it ahead of Skelton. Can't get it past Bridges, who will throw it in. And Rauscher will get it along the boards. Chipped it in for Skelton. Skelton a big hit on Biscuit. Green gets the puck from him. Now Skelton has it down low, gets broken up. Green takes it now. He's in the neutral zone. Gets past Skelton, but can't get past Steiner, who gets a nice poke check, and Bridges able to clear.
He had 4 Alton guys right there. I mean, he didn't have a chance to get in through that.
It's behind the net for Morey. Broken up shot, another shot, and 2 great saves there by Castley, who looks definitely sharper here in this second period.
Oh, definitely. Them 2 shots there, he's showing, they both went 5-hole, and he was right there. I'm interested to see if Alton will go high on this goalie again.
Rauscher, shot, gets tipped wide, sent back to Franklin at the point. Franklin sends it down low to Skelton. Skelton in the corner with Biscuit. Rauscher. Give it back to Skelton. Loose puck down low. It'll come back. Now Althoff on a 3-on-2 break. And they'll just chip it in. It comes up to Bird. Not able to clear. Green able to hold it in. Green can't get past Rauscher, and Franklin will have it behind his net. Now Bird gives it to Skelton. Skelton high off the glass, and that'll be icing.
Looks like in the last while here, Alton has been putting some shots on goal, but they've been playing a defensive game here with this lead 5-0, with just getting the puck out. Playing smart hockey here with that lead.
Ciron and Edwards are now out of the box. And Edwards will take the face-off. Green will get a shot off, and it's turned away by Cheatham. Green able to hold that in. Jones couldn't get it out. Steiner chips it behind the net. Stutz is there. No, Jones. Jones up for Griffin. Griffin will chip it up to Edwards. Edwards down deep, looking for a pass. Nobody there. Down in the corner, and Althoff able to clear. And that'll be icing against Althoff.
Well, the shots right now are 12 to 15 right now, and Althoff's definitely putting the shots on. Working hard trying to do what they can, and they're just not getting it in, so they just have to just keep chipping.
Alton getting the more quality shots as they are winning 5-0, but losing in the shot department. It's chipped out by Althoff, thrown right back in by Steiner, and a late hit by Switzer, no call. Puck is loose. Coming away with it is Switzer. Stutz will throw it back in. Yauch off the boards. Goes behind the net. Stutz behind his own net. Gives it to Steiner. Steiner tries to chip it up to Rauscher. Bauer holds it in. It's along the boards. Bauer gets a shot off, gets broken up. And it's cleared out. And Alton's in. Steiner breaks up the centering patch. Yauch able to hold it in. And it's cleared by Alton for icing.
I tell you what, Althoff's not coming in. If they've got a one-man coming in past that blue line, you got 4 guys right there from Alton that's there to knock the puck off. They're doing great defensive work as far as that's concerned. Althoff's going to have to dump or bring 2 or 3 guys in past that blue line.
There's 2:54 left in this second period. Alton still leading 5-0 over the Althoff Crusaders. Jones, a couple of good moves there, gets himself to center ice. Chips it in. Busquet breaks it up, but Jones gets it back. Jones behind the net tries to center it to Rauscher, gets broken up. Hofert tries to chip it in. Switzer gives it up to Yauch. Yauch loses it, but it goes down in the corner. He's met by Hofert. Chipped back to the point. Busquet will throw it in. Switzer along the boards. Throws it towards the net, and Cheatham will cover up for a face-off.
You see, Althoff, they didn't have nobody there in front of the net. To get in front of Cheatham, they had somebody there on the side, but the way he's playing tonight, I don't know if anything's going to get past him.
Puck goes behind the Alton net. Bridges looking for a pass, tries to get it to Jones, held in by Busquet. Bridges can't get it out. Now Edwards. Edwards behind the net, gets past Yauch. Edwards stops, tries to get it up to Jones, broken up by Green. Now Yauch uses a screen and a shot.
That was a good play.
And very lucky save there by Cheatham. Hit a big 5-hole, but able to cover that up. He didn't see it because 2 people were in front to screen him.
No, I like the way the first Althoff guy came in, and then he went right behind him, and Cheatham had a hard time seeing that puck on that shot because of that. Good play by Althoff.
Green wins the face-off. The puck will come back, and it's just dumped in by Ciron. Yauch down in the corner. Tries to get away from Steiner. Steiner with good defense. Comes out, centering pass, nobody was there, looking for Green. Green along the boards. Edwards takes it away. Green gets it back. Edwards behind the net for Yauch. It's chipped away by Steiner. Good move there by Edwards. He's up to center.
Well,
gives it to Rauscher on the far side. Around a defender who loses his stick. Rauscher Just throws it in deep. Griffin down low. Griffin gets checked by Bisquet. It's held in by Steiner. Goes around the board. Ciron will chip it around. Almost puts that right into the hands of Edwards in front of the net. Rauscher will send it right back around the boards. Ciron hit by Griffin. Chips that ahead. And Ditch will chip it ahead for
2-on-1.
Yauch. With a shot goes wide.
There's
scores!
Oh. Right behind the net. He put that in. You see, he took the shot and put it back behind the net on the shot. The guy come in and did a wraparound on him. It's a good thing to see Althoff getting on the board here.
Althoff goal scored by number 23, Yak.
Green has it in neutral ice.
Number 8.
Sends it into the Alton zone. Althoff playing with a shot, goes wide left. 14 seconds left in the second period. Able to keep it in. Now Alton finally able to clear, and that'll be icing with 7.6 remaining in the second period.
Alton needs to find a way to get the puck out now. This 18 shots, the second period, Althoff's really come after him. It wouldn't be surprised if Althoff be chipping in the third period. Alton's going to have to find a way to start getting their offense back together again.
Well, that'll do it for the second period here at the East Alton Ice Arena. 5-1 in favor of the Alton Redbirds. We'll be back for the third period. You're watching hockey on RiverBender.com.
At Jack Schmidt Chevrolet in Wood River, we make car buying a breeze. A member of our sales team will assist you in selecting the perfect new or GM certified pre-owned vehicle, and we back it up with our guaranteed price policy. Our commitment to you continues after the sale with genuine Goodwrench service. So if you don't know where to get the best deal on quality vehicles and service,
you don't know Jack Schmidt
in Wood River, Illinois.
Yeah!
When you own a business, your loss could be your employee's loss too. That's why you should put American Family Insurance and me to work right away. I'm Gerard Fisher of American Family Insurance. I can help you design property and liability coverages that fit the needs of your specific business. Interested? Call me, Gerard Fisher, at 466-7062.
American Family Insurance.
whether you're planning for home improvement projects, family vacations, college tuition, or consolidating credit card debt, use your home for what you need. At First Mid-America Credit Union, they offer home equity loans and lines of credit that can lower your costs. For more information, visit www.1stmidamerica.org or call 618-258-3168 to speak to a First Mid-America Credit Union representative.
And we're back at the East Alton Ice Arena. Alton leading the Althoff Crusaders 5-1 now, as Althoff was able to put the puck in the net finally in the second period. It pretty much looked like an Althoff game, but Alton still playing pretty good defense. And we're about to drop the puck for the third period. Rauscher taking the face-off against Green. Green will win it back. Nobody there, and it'll go deep into the Althoff end. Maury to Busquet. Now Ciron tries to center it. Broken up by Rauscher. Off a stick to Bird. Bird finally finds the puck. Gets hit by Maury. Able to keep it. Tries to center it to Skelton. Gets broken up by Yauch. Yauch a big hit on Bird. And it's a center to Bird. And Rauscher, that's broken up. Rauscher. Cleared. Big hit there by Ciron. There will be a penalty called, high sticking. It will be against Skelton of the Alton Redbirds for high sticking here just at 11:19 in the third period. This is big for Althoff. They need to get something here. This is their first power play opportunity.
We still have a lot of time here, 11:19. Get something going and make this a 5-2 game. This could really be a plus for Belleville Althoff.
Chipped ahead by Ciron, can't hold it in. Biscuit throws it back in deep. Hofert can't come up with it. Hofert gets taken away by Green. He has Ciron in the slot. Green will send it back. Swisser has it down in the corner. Swisser looking for a pass. Gets a shot on net, and it'll hit the side of the net. Yauch battling for the puck with Franklin. A shot by Green, another shot. And they keep trying to stuff it in, but Cheatham closes the door. No goal.
Unbelievable. They tried to go 5-hole. They kept trying to push it in. Cheatham wouldn't let them. And then their Alton players are right there. You put somebody in front of the net. Well, Alton's right there helping their goaltender out and shoving those guys out of the way. That's a big plus for Alton.
Face-off one there by Alton. Edwards tips it ahead. He's in on Biscuit. Yauch behind him. He gets a shot and a good leg save there by Castley. Jones chips it ahead to himself. Swisser will take it away. Gets a pass. Sends it up to Ciron. Ciron in deep. Looking for Green. Can't come up with it. It's chipped out by Edwards.
Good.
Edwards and Biscuit. Biscuit able to get it out. Ciron up to Green. Green through the legs of Rauscher, who will just chip it back to Franklin.
They got to watch that Nick Edwards. Every time he touches the puck, he just flies down the line there. Very hard to stop. Seems to get a shot on goal every time.
Ciron will throw it in high off the glass behind Alton's net. Yauch in the corner. Gets a shot 5-hole, and it's quickly closed. Gets a stick from a defender as Cheatham lost his stick.
He got to that 5-hole right on time.
Edwards in deep. Chipped away by Ciron. Green through the neutral ice. Green down in the corner. Hit by Steiner. And tries to center it to Yauch. It gets cleared all the way down to Castley, who will cover it up, and we'll have a face-off in Alton's end.
Winning ticket's going to win $26.
Tell you what, Cheatham on that last shot there, that 5-hole was open, and when he took that shot, it looked like it was going to go in, and he just closed the door right in the nick of time. I tell you what, that Nick Edwards, when he gets that puck, it's unbelievable how he gets from one end of the ice to the other.
I'd have to agree there. He's a very fast kid and has a lot of skill with a stick. Chipped ahead. Bridges back in his own zone behind the net. Looking for Bird. Can't get it. Swisser leaves it for Green. Green at the point. Shot. And it's broken up by Steiner. Goes behind the net. It's chipped along the boards. Steiner. Cross ice to Skelton. Skelton gets it to Bird. Bird just sitting there. Shot. And what a save by Castley. Bird down in the corner gets checked. Bird loses the puck. And it's dumped away by Althoff. And that'll be icing.
I mean, what do you do as a goalie? You got a guy standing there and just looks at you and shoots. Goalie was right there, stopped it very luckily.
Great save there. Bird was right in front of the net. Couldn't get too great of a shot off, but an excellent save by Castley, and who gets another shot on goal from Bauer. Now goes behind the net. Morey chips it up. It goes back to the point. Tried to chip it in for Bauer. Couldn't come up with it. Chipped ahead for Yauch. And Rauscher will throw it back in. Bisquette throws it off the boards. Rauscher will throw it back down behind the Althoff net. Althoff clearing attempt gets kept in. Franklin with a shot right into the chest of Castley. Goes down low. Franklin at the point. Franklin a shot and a blocker save from Castley. Goes back to Hofert. Blocked in front by Yauch. Can't find the puck, and Franklin will get it back. Hofert in deep.
Althoff needs to get this offense moving. They're playing too much in their zone.
Yauch chips it ahead. 2-on-2. Yauch in the high slot. Couldn't get enough on the shot, and it'll go wide. Hofert in the corner. Gets checked from behind, and that will be called. Hofert down there, and whistle is blown. That was a very scary hit by Yauch down in the corner.
Very dangerous. So you come in there and, hit from behind like that. These hockey players are taught young, not to be hit from behind. It's a dangerous thing to do. Sometimes you can't stop from doing it, but it's definitely something you have to watch as a hockey player out there. It's not getting anybody hurt.
He'll be lucky he's lucky to just get 2 minutes for that. As it was not just only a hit from behind, but also a board. Very, very scary.
Definitely.
And so Alton on the power play gets chipped behind Alton's net. Now Franklin will bring it up. Gets stopped out at center ice and thrown in by Ditch. Edwards leave it for Rauscher. That is Rauscher down low behind Alton's net.
A lot of control there.
Gives it up to Edwards, who loses the puck. Green in on Edwards. Green just looks like he's gassed out. Franklin will give it back to Edwards. Chipped away by Green. Green behind Alton's net, battling for the puck. And away comes with it is Edwards. Edwards sends it up to Jones, and now they got a 2-on-1. Gives it up. Shot, he scores! Edwards flying on the near side right into that slot. Gets chipped out in front, and a beautiful backhand goal by Nick Edwards.
Well, he had no chance on that one. I tell you what, this Alton team, when they get it going and they get the puck up there, they move and they move quickly.
I'll grab the birthday cake. You bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
In today's economy, everyone's looking for an encouraging sign. That's exactly what you'll find right here at my State Farm office in Bethalto. I'm Tom Lane, and for 86 years, State Farm agents like me have been helping you protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and why we consider that a very good sign.
Call Tom Lane State Farm office in Bethalto at 377-8912 or go to tomlaneagency.net.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Alton goal scored by number 29.
Now it comes up to Skelton. Skelton will give it back.
Jones, time of the goal, 5:58.
Bisquette will have it and neutral ice. Chipped ahead by Stutz. Coming out of off the bench is Kramer and breaks it up. And it's loose along the boards. Stutz down in the corner. Stutz will give it up to Skelton. Battle for the puck along the board. Skelton between the legs. Gets around a defender but can't get the puck. And it'll come back in to Alton's end for Bisquette. Bisquette. Rauscher breaks that one up. He gets around. Now around Bisquette. Oh, Bisquette, a good poke check there as Rauscher tried to go around him.
Had that little hop going there.
Esquette up to Ditch. Ditch will leave it for Maury. Maury low, whiffs on a shot. Now Green, he shoots and he scores!
That was a light shot that came in. He looked like he was going to get all of it. I don't think he got all the puck there. He took the shot. Looked like Cheatham thought the puck was going to go in between his leg and Trapper saved there, and instead it went right to 5-hole.
Well, Green came in on the after the shot and picked up the loose puck and threw it right past Cheatham. Cheatham didn't see him coming.
They had 2 shots on that one there, didn't they?
Now it comes in on Green, a shot goes high, and Cheatham lost the puck, able to get it back, covers it up.
7, Andrew Green, assisted by number 9.
So Althoff was able to get another goal up at 6-2 now, but a little too late in the third period. 4:41. Get to head to Jones, gets broken up. Now Griffin will throw it at the net. It's chipped into the corner. Edwards down there. It's chipped out by Althoff. Hofert up to Edwards. Gets broken up. And now Switzer shoots it into the shin guard of Hofert. Now gets another shot. It'll go wide. Burnworth gets hit into the boards.
It's against Dalton.
And a boarding call there against either a boarding or a check from behind from Franklin.
I think that was a check from behind.
Burnworth went head first into the boards.
Well, Althoff, they're putting in the pressure, and they just got to get the quality shots on Cheatham. If they're coming after him, it might be too late. You never know.
Fault penalty.
Puck's loose there at the point. Green gets past the defender. Hofert's able to get to it, throws it out. Now Green down low, comes back to Ciron. Ciron will give it back along the boards. Comes back to Ciron at the point. A shot low. Goes wide. Green, another shot. And closing the door was Cheatham. Beautiful save with the leg.
He just got that leg over there. Had a man there right on the doorstep, and he just closed it up. It's been the story just about all night for Cheatham. See, looking incredible here.
Face-off win by Edwards. He comes up to Green of Althoff. Gets tripped up by Hofert.
No call.
And he'll go off the boards. Back to the point is Maury. Should head by Burnworth. And it'll be cleared out by Alton. Ciron has it in his own zone. Tried to get it to Maury. Now Green. Green gets past Steiner. A shot on net and an easy save there by Cheatham. Cheatham close against the post there. There was nothing to shoot at for Green. Just threw the puck in the net, hoping for a rebound.
See, they got 1:05 left on this power play. If they can get some people in front of that net, try to give as much pressure to Cheatham as they can.
And Edwards, a nice move down in the corner. Chips it ahead for Jones. Jones and Ciron. Check down low. Ciron comes away with it. Ciron up to Green. Green down low, a shot. Saved by Cheatham. Big rebound, but they couldn't come up with it. Now it's centered up to Jones.
3-on-2.
Jones has it along the boards. Back to Edwards. Edwards, a shot goes right. Wide right. Steiner chips it in low. Goes around the boards up to Skelton.
It's pretty smart there. You know, Alton's on the penalty kill, and they had a 3-on-2, but their defenseman stayed back, and it only had 2 guys come in. That's a smart way of doing things there.
Ciron will come out of his own zone. Winds up and takes a shot. Goes well wide. Jones has it. Tries to get it to Edwards. Couldn't get there as he was held up. Now Green along the boards. Green, a toe drag, couldn't get around Rauscher. Chipped ahead by Bird. Bird in down low, a shot right into the chest of Castley, who covers up.
I'll tell you, this Alton team, if they get past you, the defense, very, very good about getting past that defense of Althoff. And once they get back there, you know they're going to put a shot on, and it's going to be good.
Face-off goes back. It's broken up by Rauscher. And it'll go out over the glass and out of play. If you look at the shot clock, you would not expect the score to be the way it is. Althoff out shooting Alton 25-19, so they're just not getting the quality shots they need to get the puck past Cheatham. Bird chips it in low, and Biscuit has it behind his own net. Biscuit tries to clear. Bridges will hold it in. Behind the net is Ciron. Hofert can hold it in, and he'll take it to center ice. Rauscher all the way down for Bird. Can't get around Morey. Tries to give it to Rauscher, and Biscuit will throw it back out. Hofert into Bird. Rauscher gets broken up. And a hit there by Bird on Burnworth.
Center ice.
Rauscher has it in his own zone. Bird in on Biscuit. And Morey gets around Morey. Tries to get the shot off. Doesn't get enough. And there's under a minute left. And this game almost down to the 30-second mark. Tries to get it to Bauer. Can't get it. Morey trying to get it in the Alton zone. Rauscher clears it up to Cranmer.
That Alton team's got to be, Althoff team has to be tired.
Skelton will give it over to Bauer. Bauer will chip it in. Down to get it is Cranmer and Morey. 8 seconds left in this game. Big check there down low. It's behind the net. Morey will throw it out, and that will do it. Here, Alton defeating the Althoff Crusaders 6-2. Big game there by Alton, and we'll be back. You're watching hockey on RiverBender.com.
Ace Hardware in Bethalto is your helpful place. It's where you'll find more than 70,000 items in the store and even more online. It's where the people know how to solve your problems. It's where top brands like Benjamin Moore, Still, and Craftsman make your jobs go smoothly and with confidence. It's where hot buys sizzle each and every week. Ace Hardware in Bethalto is more than helpful. They save you time and money too.
Ragusa drops to throw. Now lets it go deep down the left sideline. He's got top, and he makes a dandy catch.
Here's another steal by Bradley. Lumpkins all alone. He lays it in from Tony.
Yeah! Woo!
The Oilers center ice. 13 has it. Oh, a shot a little bit wide. Oilers keep it in the zone.
I'll tell you what, Brendan, you got to give it to Althoff. They come out there, they don't have a full bench. They went out there and they played. Alton came out, they had a lot of speed, a lot of spunk, and they just wore them down. Shots on goal wouldn't tell it, but Alton outplayed them.
It wasn't the amount of shots, it was the quality of shots that Alton had, and led by their captain, Nick Edwards, who just flew back and forth down the ice, able to get a lot of scoring chances for this Alton team. And another key player in this game for Alton was Kevin Cheatham, stopping 23 of 25 shots.
Magnificent job. Magnificent.
Shutting the door on a couple of really tough shots, and a big glove save there midway through this game. Looked to be a tying goal there for Alton here early, but Cheatham was a big player in this game, and I think you got to give him probably the player of this game because Althoff outshot Alton, and Alton was still able to come away with this lead. You got to give it to the goaltender.
It's a fun game, wasn't it?
It was a fun game.
Here on RiverBender, we keep with us. We have another game.
We'll be back with our 1A version of our doubleheader between Marquette and Roxana. See you soon. You've been watching hockey on RiverBender.com.
RiverBender.com's live coverage of today's game is brought to you by Ace Hardware. Ace, the helpful place. Jack Schmidt Chevrolet of Wood River. If you don't know where to get the best auto deals, then you don't know Jack Schmidt. Alton Refrigeration, the first choice in quality HD TV and appliances. Quality Buick, GMC, Cadillac, serving the Riverbend for 52 years. Barry Macias, professional independent insurance agency. Roberts Ford, the value store since 1949. Gerard Fisher, American Family Insurance, all your protection under one roof. Alt Memorial Hospital, the best healthcare close to home. Tom Lane State Farm, your good neighbor agent in the Riverbend. Weber Granite City Chevrolet, Buy American.
First Mid-America Credit Union. New name, same great credit union.